What's going on, Tiger Tran clan? We've just researched deodorizers, so this is a glorious day for us. Let's go ahead and just throw it here, throw one here, throw one here for now, and we'll throw one here for now, as well as here for now. Kind of maybe went a little bit overboard, if I'm kind of honest with myself. So these are definitely priority 9s because we want our air as pure as possible. So that way we don't get slime lung. Volok, so sad. Also healing our people are definitely a priority 9 as well. Wait, insufficient water. Oh. Oh good. Our farmer actually is getting over here and farming it up. And then he's running back to power. Interesting. I feel like reacted farming should be way up there. And these have but no seed. Okay. It's working, it's working. Alright, is there something we need to research next? That is the question. These pharma chambers are really good for slime lung, but let's actually go into fossil fuels because I would like to be able to use hydrogen generators and coal. And the bigger batteries would be nice as well. Honestly, a lot of this stuff would be nice. Let's go here. Blasted Volok, stop sneezing. So I think priority-wise, we'll do the same thing. Put a 9 on this, put a 9 on this. So that way, everybody can poop. Everybody can wash their hands, which would be nice. Hopefully that helps mitigate with some of the disease. And you guys really need to make these things like ages ago. What's going on here? It's a 9. 9! Do it now! Wait, what? I totally thought I put these things all on 9. You see this? But they're like... Oh, I see what it is. Alright. Some of them are built, but some of them still weren't. I don't know, man. That's weird. Alright, get all this polluted junk out of our air. Though, ironically, they don't even seem to be sucking anything in, so... Yeah, I don't even know, man. This one definitely will get its money's worth, that's for sure. The rest of them, maybe not so much. Is there polluted oxygen here? How's food doing? Okay, we're at 7k. So we actually are generating a decent amount of food, it feels like. Man, we just need like an architect, I feel like. How much oxygen do these things actually generate? 500 grams per second. Because I'm actually wondering, is it true that we need more oxygen generation, or is it just where our oxygen is? See how this is like super crazy amounts of oxygen? Alright, so we just need to change this one to only when you leave. We don't need you washing your hands before you poop, man. Same thing, priority 8, the cleaning of the toilets. But I think our air should be pretty clean these days now. I hope anyways. And we just have so many build jobs. That's why I want the architect just to be going ham. What are you doing? Life support, operate, build. Okay. Who's our architect again? Smite. Ooh. Alright, we definitely want to give you the upgraded into mining. Research assistant. I don't know how necessary this is. I mean, he does get a bonus to researching. But it looks like this guy's already still sad. I don't think you get anything, but I think tenured scientist is good. So we will get Tiger up here for now. And it would be nice to get to some of the better farming. And ranching would be good too. Let's see if there's a rancher in here. Rancher? So there's a farmer. Unconstructive though. Move to... Oh, this guy's narcoleptic. But the rest of his skills are good. Let's grab him. And then I think what we'll do is... Mr. Otto, come build for me, man. And I think what we'll do is we'll make Schmott go here. And then we'll take the priorities here. And we'll just switch them around a bit. So, what Schmott used to be... Perfect. Nice. Okay. So now we should be good. I hope. Alright. And now we need better batteries, I think, as well. Let's go ahead and throw this one here. And... Oh, I think it was because they're in that phase where they weren't doing anything. And then I think we're going to sub-priority all of this stuff to 9. At least the power. Okay. Because I'm wondering, so let's say we put charcoal over here. I wonder if there's enough literal breathable space for it to generate the CO2 necessary to generate power. I don't know if it is or not. I'm just doing this a little bit of a status check. So, Bristleberry. Getting in that higher quality life. I do wish you could put multiple jobs in here. So, like, let's say they didn't have fry mush, then you could put the gristleberry and they could just cook it as they get it. But, unfortunately, they're not smart enough to do that. Nice. Paintings are getting up here. Buildings going up. This is going to be a massive job to get the insulation up. Isn't it crazy? We're playing on 3x speed. And it still feels like we need more. We need more speed. We need more power. I need like 10x. Oh, this new generator is so nice. I'm so glad we have it. I kind of want to get rid of these two, but... because they do generate heat. Let's go ahead and do that. After we get this one online, though. Yeah, it seems like all of our polluted oxygen issues are pretty much gone. Though it seems like, well, maybe it's just taking Volok time to get better. And I do think we need to make job priorities of, not life support, but care needs to be up there. So, I think definitely take care of people, art student, scientists, yeah. Make Volok better. Nice. We're getting the insulation up as well, which is very good. I'm going to go ahead and build these so that way we can hopefully get that all up online. Cool. It's interesting when he chooses to go back for oxygen. Yeah, see, it's like he gets to like a 70% point, then that's when they choose to go back for oxygen. Which maybe that's part of the AI, so that way they don't go suicidal mode, which happens. I've had it happen to me plenty of times. Yeah, it's interesting how important this farming jobs really are. Ooh, just leveled. Nice. Kind of feel like we need a second farmer. It is nice to have the deodorizer right here, so as soon as all that polluted oxygen gets in when they move through this doorway, it just instantly turns it into pure oxygen. Kind of. Actually, some of it gets pulled away pretty dang quick. Holy God. I wonder if we have to put another deodorizer up here. Dude, that's mind-blowing how fast that it just moves. Even though it's just one door, you know? Here it is. Let's go ahead and prioritize this. And yeah, there's a part of me that almost wants to create maybe like a triple airlock. That's usually what I do for these, where there's polluted oxygen like this. I know the water one is better. I should probably just do that. I've actually never made a water airlock. I've just seen it in videos. And there's a part of me that's just like, ugh, feels like it would take forever to take the water and flush it in there. Because I'm assuming that's what you do, is you bottle up some water and you put it in a little hole that you dig. Bullock, bruh, you need to be better like 20 years ago. Oh no. Hypothermia, really? It's too cold in here? What? Alright, let's go ahead. I don't think we need it necessarily, but let's go ahead and throw in some other beds just in case. So Volok is doing bad. Smite has 88% immune system, surprisingly enough, but he's still got the slime one? That's crazy, man. I wonder if it's because Volok sneezed in his face. It is very possible. But food is at least productive. That's good. We've got beds, we've got tables, we've got crops growing, which is always a plus. How's Reacted doing? Okay, so he goes, he disinfects stuff. But are all the farming jobs done? It does actually look like they're all done. Minus there's a seed here, I think. Oh, it's a mealworm seed. Or mealwood. Oh, yes. Oh, no, everything is in here. Okay, that's good. Yeah, storage still hasn't been filled. I mean, everything's looking pretty dang good, to be honest. Getting rid of polluted oxygen, or polluted water. That's great. Which is coming from these, most likely. Inevitably, we'll use that polluted oxygen, or polluted, well, the polluted oxygen and the polluted water, which would be very nice. Why are they not unreachable? What? Killing me, Smalls. Ooh, what just happened? All of a sudden we have like food coming out of our ears. I wonder if some core... Maybe it's because we actually just have a stable power source. I could believe that that's the thing. Alright. If we can get a... It's not a digger. Was it a digger? It's a digger. Oh, this guy's a digger and a builder. I hate narcoleptics. We'll do it. We do need a builder, now that I think about it. So let's have him be that. Wait. Yeah. Stop whining. Alright, where are my builders? We just got a new builder, right? Ren. So let's go ahead and bust him up. Yay, we're producing oxygen through the night. That's always a plus. Do we make it through the entire night, though? Yeah, we do. Nice. Are you sure we're not producing enough oxygen? Because it feels like we are producing enough oxygen. Just saying. There's a ton of oxygen all over the place. Oh, finally we're getting into the ice biome. It's only been like 20 years. Anti-entropy thermal nullifier. A self-sustained machine that appears to refine neutronium. Absorbs and neutralizes heat when submerged in hydrogen. I do not know exactly how that works. That is new. It must be, I'm wondering, so it said it reduces the temperature of things, so I'm assuming, do you build your oxygen production in here then? Right? So your hydrogen goes up here, you got your hydrogen. Basically, you know, you pump all your hydrogen up here, you get your hydrogen pump up here, hydrogen power up here, plus then it's cooling everything, and then you bring that into your base and keep everything nice and chilly. Oh my gosh. How is it getting so hot over here already? I almost want to grab a Wheezewort and throw it over just to cool this area down. You know, it's like really hot up here. And that might be because of up here. I mean, really all we have to do is keep a temperature controlled area like right here. That's like the important thing. But once again, they also do need to mine through here as well. Oh, we also need to create, I'm going to create a double airlock like this. Keep this area nice and chilly and not getting interrupted by this over here. And then we are going to extend a ladder this way. And we are going to dig like this. As well as we can nice. Oh, wow, we hit the edge of the world. Okay, making sure it's all surrounded in abyssal, which it does look like it is. Does look like it is. Is that grammatically correct? Alright. Very good, very good. Alright, builders. Keep on building, baby. Okay, so Schmott's got the... Okay, people are getting healthy. Yay! Is this still considered unreachable? What? Liars. Wait. Oh. Alright, you guys need to get some hops. I mean, your head sticks right here. If you can't, like, jump up here, do a muscle up, you have disappointed me. I love the cleaning the toilet's face. It's so grumpy. That's totally grumpy Gat. Yay! Oh my gosh. But once again, this is taking that polluted oxygen, making it pure. This all works. We gotta make sure to max this bad boy out so we don't poison ourselves. Wait, what? Are we out of algae? Oh, we are. Alright, let's go ahead and... Nah, we don't need to get everything, but let's take this. Take this. Ooh, there's a lot of algae over here. Go ahead and dig this. This. Do we want to stair step it down over here? Yeah. And then we'll go ahead and throw up the insulation like this. There we go. So I think we shouldn't struggle with algae for a minute. Because we just went full ape on algae. And we could expand our infrastructure here, which would be nice. Let's go do this. So once again, no putridness will ever come this way. And I think we expand our water reserve. Be up like this. I don't know if it'll ever actually happen, but we can do that. Boom. Hopefully they can handle the job. Ooh, so much too. Still a part of me that wants to get in there and get that food, and I'm wondering if we just create a airlock here and maybe a ladder? Just don't know. Because what do we have? We got bristle, bristle, mealwood, meal. Oh, walls. I was like, what the heck is that crazy noise? One of those little turds dying again. Deal with it, Junior. Oh, it's so nice to have the engineers cranking away, man. I love it. Suck on that turd oxygen. Don't let it get out of the room. Man, there's so much oxygen right there. I wonder what we do with the carbon dioxide, though. That's kind of my question right now. There's almost a part of me that wants to use the algae terrarium, but I've heard those things are not worth the water. But I like the utilitarian early value of them. Oxygen production. It does produce polluted water, which is, but we're just flushing it all over here, so that doesn't necessarily matter too much. It would definitely be good for this spot here, but it'd also be good to put like right here. Decisions, decisions. Because we're fine on oxygen production. I guess it's the pressure of it all, right? I guess that's the thing that kind of like sticks out to me. It's like, okay, are we going to lose the pressure? All right, so we got some transformers. These are really important. So let's go ahead and grab this for now. It's kind of interesting to think about just like maybe just beelining all the way up to and trying to get solar power instead. But I think you need plastics for solar power. And for plastics, you need oil. Which a lot of times I usually get my oil production down in here because oil is usually pretty hot. But I think you need water to pump oil. So it might just be better to go straight down like this. As long as there's a ton of... Well, it's always nice if you can find a geyser. And that's what I'm kind of, more than anything, but exosuits I feel like is the next step of things that we really want to get. Exosuits. Yeah, food is doing great. We could totally get another person. Oxygen is doing well. As soon as we get this other battery online, it'll be fantastic. We'll never really run out of oxygen, I don't think. Oh, except the fact that we're eating a lot of algae, now that I think about it. Look at all this delicious... I mean, we could start... Oh, but this is our little fish guys are eating this polluted oxygen and making a slime, which will be good. We don't necessarily need to, I guess, purify that. Maybe over... I'm trying to think, like... Do we want to... Ooh. There's a lot of food over here. Kind of trying to figure out where we want to expand, right? Alright, you guys really need to get these doors up. I hate the fact that these are probably, like, getting melty. Man, I would love this sleetweed as well. Man, there's like a lot of sleetweed just hanging. But I think, oh, you know the nice thing is it's fresh. And it's always going to be fresh because it's frozen in here. That's good. So I'm glad we unlocked this area because they are growing and we are building food, which is great. All right, let's go ahead and continue to think about our ladder system going up here. A tube system at some point would be fantastic also. Bam. Getting access, son. Can they reach this? I don't know if they can or not. When it falls off, I think they definitely will be able to, though. Once again, I'd love to grab some Wheezewort and bring it back to the base. And there's a lot of Wheezewort over here. Nice. Alright, what are we building our ladders out of? Sandstone? I should probably... Oh god. I just realized there's like no oxygen over here either. Alright, there is carbon dioxide. A lot of it. Let's go ahead. I think I'll build a terrarium way over here. Mostly because I would like some kind of oxygen generation. I'll make this a 9er. And it'll cut out all the CO2. as well as it will produce oxygen, which will be fantastic. Dang, there's a lot in here as well. There's a part of me that almost just wants to insulate this entire thing here, so that way we can just leave the doors open. Kind of dangerous, and by dangerous, kind of dangerous because it's just a lot of resources, right? Oh my god, it's a lot of resources. I think it's gonna basically almost like kill everything we have. Okay. And then I think I guess we could use this slow heating. That's great. That's exactly what we wanted. It's a massive job, but I think it'll be worth it. Gosh, there's like a part of me that's like, I just need builders. Just need builders all day, man. That's all I need. Just like so many building jobs. I mean, thankfully we've made a lot of progress on these build jobs. We still have a lot more. Well, yeah, especially with this one. Man, it'd be so nice though, like this. I mean, I know in the future you can create like the tubes and whatnot. It's just we don't have it now. So you need algae and you need water. Okay. And I think for here, and let's dig. I kind of want to throw a sub-priority 6 on this. I think for this, we would make the ladders kind of bop over like that. Ooh, we could do the airflow. Probably should have did this a while ago. Man, the base is looking great. I love it. Food's online, people are healthy, stress is low. We're expanding the frontiers of our civilization. New access to a new food source over here, which is fantastic. Generate power over here. Just draw, like have the heavy wire just fire through here. Then create some tiers out here for our transformers. I just love looking around. I think that's probably one of like the coolest things about this game is there's just like so much stuff going on, and it's so cool as you start to unlock the map. Like the world comes alive, right? Like these guys aren't pooping out slime until you actually find them, and I think it's just so cool as you start to explore. It rewards you for exploring, which I think is very cool. And there's so many, you know, rare things that you can find, like water geysers, natural gas geysers. I haven't found a hydrogen geyser, but they might exist. But just there's a lot of really cool things that are in the world, which just makes it really fun to explore. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this video. This has been Tiger Tran, and I'll see you guys next time.